Hey guys, welcome to the video presentation of the project Smart Screwdriver. This project has mainly two parts. One is an Android app which controls everything that needs to be done, and the other is the main hardware that is controlled by the Arduino along with a Bluetooth controller and a motor driver. Let's start. So this here is the Android app which allows us to control everything. As you see here is a little Bluetooth icon. This allows us to connect to the Arduino device via Bluetooth. Over here we have a bunch of options: loosen, tighten, stop, start, and I'll go through these in a bit. And over here we have a manual control button. Let's see. This allows us more precise control over both the ports, so this will allow us to control each of the motor quite accurately, like how many steps we want to take on each of the ports. And let's see how the hardware works. Hey, so here we have the hardware. This is based on this board. I don't know what it's called. Here we have one of the motors which is set up horizontally. This will be driving a screw, and this is mounted on a linear actuator which is made with a rack and pinion. The pinion's mounted on another motor which will be allowing us to move this one up and down. Over here we see a motor driver which has two ports, X and Y, which are controlled via most of the controls that were on the Android app. Over here, just below the motor driver, we have a Bluetooth shield which allows us to talk to the Android app via Bluetooth, and over here is the old and trusted Arduino Due. So let's start connecting. So as you see here, the screwdriver is now connected, and it shows here with a blue little icon. So let's see if it works. If I press on loosen, it will try to loosen it. It will go counterclockwise and go a bit up. And if I press on tighten on the app, it will go clockwise and a bit down. So I'm pressing on tighten right now, and as you see, it went clockwise and a bit down. And now loosen, so it goes a bit up and it goes counterclockwise. Here it goes again. What happens in start is that it goes for a certain distance and then it goes back up. So this is pretty much the demonstration that the device can do, but let's see if it can actually screw something. So here we have something which suspiciously looks like wood. It's brown like wood, but I'm not sure what it is. And here we have a screw which is just sitting on top of it, so that we can demonstrate whether it can screw it. Alright, and hoping that all the gears are properly engaged, let's try tightening it. Alright, so it starts to go in. Let's just make sure it's not tilted, and maybe one more time. So as you can see, it's properly screwed in, which is what we want to demonstrate. We also have a feature placeholder for a learning mode in the device. Here it is in learn. So what happens in this mode is that the screwdriver goes one step by one step, and if it has a feedback, probably via distance sensor, it can find out if the screw has been properly inserted in whatever material we wanted. Also, the material which I'm using right now is pretty soft, and if you want to go and do some real work, we can just replace the motor that's being used here with a higher torque motor, and then we can probably screw into things like wood, like real wood and metal, and who knows. So thank you guys, hope you enjoy.